How does an injunction work as a civil remedy? Imagine a situation where someone is about to cause irreparable harm to your property or rights, and traditional legal actions might take too long or fail to prevent the damage. In such cases, courts have a powerful tool called an injunction. An injunction is a court order that requires a party to do something or refrain from doing something. It serves as a proactive measure to prevent harm before it occurs or to stop ongoing wrongful conduct. In the context of civil law, an injunction functions as a remedy sought by a person who believes their rights are being violated or are at risk. The process begins when the individual files a petition or application with the court, explaining the nature of the threat or harm and why an injunction is necessary. The court then reviews the case, considering factors such as the likelihood of success on the merits, the potential for irreparable injury if the injunction is not granted, and the balance of hardships between the parties. There are different types of injunctions. A temporary or preliminary injunction is issued early in the case to maintain the status quo until a full hearing can be held. This type of injunction is often granted on an emergency basis, especially if there is a risk of immediate harm. A permanent injunction, on the other hand, is issued after a full trial and serves as a final order to prevent future violations. To obtain an injunction, the petitioner must typically demonstrate that they have a substantial likelihood of prevailing in the case, that they will suffer harm that cannot be adequately remedied by monetary damages, and that the injunction is in the public interest if applicable. Courts also consider whether the party requesting the injunction has acted equitably and whether there is a clear and present danger of harm. Once granted, an injunction is legally binding and enforceable by the court. Violating an injunction can lead to contempt of court charges, which may result in fines or imprisonment. Courts have the authority to modify or dissolve injunctions if circumstances change or if the order is no longer justified. In summary, an injunction acts as a civil remedy by providing a court-ordered safeguard that prevents or stops wrongful conduct, protecting individuals and entities from harm that cannot be adequately addressed through monetary compensation alone.